JC142 once again with NASCAR Heat 2! And in this episode of our season with Kyle Larson's number 42 Target Chevrolet, we're going to be completing race 18 of 36, which is going to take place at Kentucky Speedway for the Quaker State 400. In the last episode, we raced at Daytona for the night race, the Coke 0400. A while ago, I was trying to do the intro for the video, and I called it the Coca-Cola 600. I hate the fact that Coca-Cola has so many sponsors in this game, but yeah, that's NASCAR's stupid problem. They took away the Pepsi, so now I have to drink Pepsi to stay satisfied. But regardless of the fact that I was drinking Pepsi in a race sponsored by Coca-Cola, that rivalry did not keep me from winning that race. So we went back to back. I actually ran out of gas about, 3 seconds, maybe 4 seconds before the finish line. I had Jamie McMurray and Corey LaJoie of all people behind me. I tried blocking both lanes, and Jamie McMurray almost won that race. So that would have been his second win at Daytona, I believe, because he did win the Daytona 500 in 2010. I think it was 2010. But now Kentucky, I don't know if I have that good of luck at this place. It's kind of either good or bad. I just want to go there and see if we can get a top 10 finish. If we finish in front of Matt Kenseth by just a few positions, we can finally get into the top 5 in point standings. After Daytona, because of our results, we actually did pass Denny Hamlin by quite a few points, and now we're in 6th place. So that's great. We're the first driver to get 4 wins after our win at Daytona. That's something I noticed. I just kind of blew my mind the fact that I went from having 2 wins to just having 4 wins within 2 races because I've just been really consistent lately. I'm wearing the JC1424 logo t-shirt, self-promotion, because I actually like this t-shirt design. I got jealous whenever Kamikaze Games bought one because maybe you want to wear one. It's like $22, $23, and it's $17.50 plus the shipping. But you can probably go back to the 1,000 subscriber special, or maybe the paint scheme contest video that's coming up soon for NASCAR Thunder 2004, and order one from there. They're linked in the descriptions and in the videos wherever. So let's go out in qualifying and see how good of a lap we can run today at Kentucky. Maybe this is afternoon. It's just a cloudy day. I really can't take the time to think about it. It's a weird day. That's what it is. It's a weird day here at Kentucky Speedway where you can't even tell what time it is by looking at the shadows and the lighting. We got a pretty decent turn 1, turn 2. Let's try not to slow down so much for turn 3 because I might have underdriven those 2 turns right there. Throttle long enough to stay in this middle lane, trying to hold it on the throttle. Yeah, we're gonna make it just fine. To be honest, I think turn 1 and turn 2 went better just because we stayed at the bottom longer. But what do we get? 30th. So that's on the outside. Hate the outside. I like staying, but hate the outside. Kyle Busch starting on the pole, so that sucks. Matt Kenseth at the 12th. So let's see if we can just finish in the top 10 at the end of the first stage, because you know the stages are lengthier in laps in comparison to Daytona, obviously. This is going to be a night race. I just really couldn't tell going into qualifying what it was going to be. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get down to the inside, but that is like the most important part of starting a freaking race. If you're not on the inside, then it's not me to make up positions. Though I think I could probably get a run somewhere off of the corner if I start on the outside anyhow. Also, we're not up to speed yet. Danica Patrick and the rest of the field just checked up in front of me. But I didn't wreck Danica, so that's good. We're going to make it 3 wide down the backstretch. Probably kill everybody. Let's get up the throttle now. Dip in a dodo. Oh my god, you are loose. You are looser than Danica in comparison to Denny Hamlin in their arguments. Okay. I'm going to make it 4 wide temporarily. And at the end of the first lap, we're in 28th. But we're still on the outside. I don't like being on the outside. Even if I'm making progress on the outside more than I could on the inside, it's not comfortable. I don't like the lack of room I'm getting. I'm claustrophobic. I'm scared of Santa Claus, and I got a red and white car. So, Trevor Bayne, what are you doing? I don't know if that was me or what. Someone just collided with the outside wall. Looks like Jimmy Johnson, but he is losing a ton of momentum, and he's falling back. He might be checking up the outside line. He's kind of up to speed again, but that's going to be disappointing. I mean, he was doing really well at Daytona. He was leading laps and fighting quite a challenge for me, but then the pit stops and the caution and everything just really ruined the race for him, as well as Joey Logano. We just had a really hairy situation going into turn 1 because I think we're going 3 wide, and the guy that was on the outside, he couldn't give me room, and I almost spun the damn car trying to get in there. Always trying to fit myself in tight places. I'm on the outside again. To be honest, I'd rather be on the inside than even being here right now. They're actually freight training their way around the track, so that's kind of counterproductive on my part. But I don't have to slow down for anybody about being on the outside, so I guess this will actually work for us. It just won't work for us once our tires get worn. We're not going to be able to do anything with worn tires. But I'm really stuck up here at the moment. Off the throttle, Chase Elliott. What are you doing? Oh my God, Chase Elliott. That was uncalled for. Stop being so stupid. Okay, third on the inside, we're going to drop to the bottom, push Jimmie Johnson past Austin Dillon because Austin Dillon's scrub doesn't deserve to be in front of that guy, as I don't have enough room to not hit Austin Dillon going in the corner. I mean, I don't want to go all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack and hit the apron. Because I bumped into Austin Dillon because he wouldn't give me room, he wrecked his car like the scrub that he is. And that's not going to end the first stage of the race early, but we are in 17th, so we're coming to the restart on the inside. Not going to pit, of course. How many laps do we have left in the first stage, though? I like that they clean off their tires. You know, they zigzag and whatever at the restarts and stuff. That's something that you don't get in a lot of NASCAR games. I think you got it back in the older NASCAR games, such as NASCAR Thunder 2004. Maybe even the EA Sports NASCAR games in general. You got them warming up their tires, but you just don't get all this pre-race show and them programmed to warm up their tires at restarts in the other NASCAR games. I don't think U-Technics ever did that. Maybe that's just me not remembering correctly, but I swear U-Technics never had the cleaning off the tires thing. That's actually a really nice feature that no one would probably notice. To just not have it, I mean, I feel like that's something I'm noticing right now by seeing them do that. So, let's try to get in the top 10. This is a bad decision. This is a bad decision. Let's hold the inside, not crash into anybody. Thanks for the push, Chase Elliott. Try to get back down to the bottom. Yeah, that was a smart move pulling out of that because Kurt Busch was on the inside of Eric Jones. Gonna make it 3 wide this time. We got a lot of room down at the bottom. Clint Boyer is making a horrible entry to the corner. We got some really good racing here. People taking bad entries on the outside, the inside, and if you get the good entry, you get to make passes. It's just timing. We got a caution. Oh, I guess that was the actual end to the first stage. I didn't even think about the fact it was almost over, but we got 10th. Just barely, I think. And that gives us 1 point. 1 extra point. Whoop-de-doo. So, looks like no pit stops will be taken under the caution after the first stage, so just skip out of that. And no one in front of us, and I don't think anybody behind us pit either. And, I need Pepsi. Pepsi is mandatory for my survival. It is a vital beverage. Stage 2 is going to be 10 laps long, so that's longer time. Tires are probably going to get really worn towards the end of this stage, maybe even halfway through, I don't know. I am not giving Clint Boyer in the room because I'm a fucking douchebag. So we're on the outside again. I knew that much whenever we had to finish in 10th place at the end of the first stage. I gave Harvick a bit of a push because he ain't going fast enough down the backstretch. He got really loose to the corner, but he kept under control. Matt Kenseth tried making it 3 wide, but he backed out. I'm just working on getting to the inside because I can't make progress up here anymore. Like I said at the beginning, I think if you're on the outside, your tires are worn. It doesn't play out that well. At least I don't think it does. Way at the top of the track, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Joey Logano on the outside. I'm honestly hoping that Joey Logano can finish well in this race because, like I said, with him and Jimmie Johnson, they both had their good results stripped from that stupid caution at the end. And I almost had my win strip me from at the end, so what could be? But I got it, yes. I did take a pit stop. Of course, I feel like Jimmie Johnson and Joey Logano, they practically screwed themselves by taking pit stops towards the end of the race, whenever they should have been able to make it. Okay, giving a big push to Kurt Busch. We've actually been falling back. This outside lane's not working on me, and I can't get to the inside, so I can't go anywhere. We're really just wasting laps away in the second stage. Ready to install system software version 5.55. I just got a thing for my PlayStation 4. I got console updates and shit because apparently they can't just not have updates to make their consoles as flawless as possible like they did back in the day. I'm trying to make the outside lane work because I can't get to the inside, period. What the fuck was that? What game? What? What is your outside line wall crashing? I don't even understand. Oh my goodness, I think that was Almendinger. I have no idea who it was. I mean, Almendinger's behind me now, so maybe it was him. That was not my fault. The cars underneath me couldn't give me room. I never got to the inside because I spent so much time trying to get there and never got there. So I was left to do nothing but try making progress from the outside. We can't make progress in the second stage, all because I finished in the stage points of the first stage. Fuck stage racing. You're not even supposed to have this freaking nonsense. I hate it. It's ruining me. And I'm only saying this because of my crap that I gotta deal with. Okay, take our pit stop real quickly. I almost didn't take my pit stop. I was too busy throwing a fit. That was a respectable fit. Surprisingly, I didn't take much damage, though. I told it not to take repair damage because I didn't think that I needed repairs, but I never actually took a look at my car. I think it's fine. We just rubbed up against the outside wall, and I couldn't get the damn thing off because people kept pushing me up against it again. We've got fresh tires, so if we're stuck on the outside, we can probably make it work. Eric Jones, get the fuck out of my way. I'm tired of racing the outside line. I don't want to be up here. Even if I can make progress, I don't want to be up here. I can't do it. It's just discomforting. Get out of the fucking way. Drive faster. Do something, man. You suck. Everybody sucks except for me. I hate my life. I'm not even doing anything wrong. I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck on the outside line. This is driving me nuts. This freaking field in front of us is pulling away. Eric Jones, keep sucking. I want to clear you and catch up with the rest of the field. Get away from me. Get away from me. No, I'm tired of going easy. I'm tired of being on the outside. I'm tired of having everything disappoint me. I'm on the inside. Eric Jones, fuck off. Ugh. Now we only got one lap left of the second stage. The second stage just went awful. Like, so bad. And there's really nothing I could have done about it. All because of how the first stage went. Where I finished in that stage, the whole second stage was just awful. I don't feel like I ever had the opportunity to get to the inside. They just protect the inside like crazy. Jamie McMurray, that was an awful entry to turn one. Just dive on the corner. Like my girlfriend. Okay, we're going to get 17th place finish at the second stage. I mean, a dive on the corner works, I'll tell you that much. It just don't make anybody happy. So, we did very badly in second stage because of how well I did in the first stage. I think the stage racing really does deserve criticism in that sense. They're all pitting again. I'll get 2 cans of fuel and 4 tires. I'm assuming that's what they did. Dope. I don't know what they did. So I have to be in last place. I lost every position that I had, that I earned. So I've got the remainder of the race to make up as many positions as possible. Why? Why? What did they do? We all took pit stops. They did something different. I don't know if they took one can of fuel, 2 tires, or if they took like half a can of fuel, no tires, or what. But I'll tell you this much. I know my car is better than theirs in some sense. No one's going anywhere. Corey LaJoie will not get fuck off with your ugly, underfunded piece of shit. I am so pissed off right now. This race is just completely against me. Everything was going fine in the first stage, but because I finished in one certain position, it just had to go badly in the second stage. I never had the opportunity to get to the inside, and if I did, I didn't have enough time to get down there and not get hit by somebody. I forced my own way into the outside lane right there because I'm trying to make up as many positions as possible. I got fresh tires so I can run the outside lane with the hopes that these guys actually give me room. A while ago they didn't want to. They slide into the corner and then they have to slow down so they can get a grip. I see that happen a lot. Now I'm going to find a way back to the inside eventually. It's like if I try running the inside lane, they crowd you in there and you can't race that lane without getting in the inside. Up against the outside wall because Trevor Baines got us in a 4-wide situation. It means me putting me in there. Nope. I'm going to push myself up against Joey Gase. You dank ass motherfucker. You don't want to give me a little inch so that I'm not up against the wall. I have no choices. There's the track's this big motherfucking track. You still ain't got room. Oh my god. You know, I really hate Joey Gase. Of all people, it had to be him. Cody Ware, drive your purple piece of shit faster. I am so irritated. I can't pass on the inside because they pull in front of you and they don't give you room. And then you go to the outside, they don't give you room on the outside. Now I got to start on the outside in the restart. Can you just... I ask for one thing. Please stop pissing me off. Just let me race my own race. Stop running me up the track on purpose. Ugh. Misery! Misery is the state of disappointment and the state of the United States of America that my favorite NCAA football team is in. Why everybody check up as they shifted into fourth gear, I don't know. Can I have room, Earnhardt? Can I have room, Earnhardt? No, you're an Earnhardt. You don't give me a room. Figures. I'm on the outside line. I'm going to start on the outside line, but if you want to go somewhere, you got to go where there's room. The thing is, they give you so much room, and then they take it away off a corner and pin you to the wall. And it's just, okay, inside line. You know, of all the people on the racetrack, of course Danica Patrick would give you room. That's just weird. I have run so much out of laps. Like, we are so close to the end of this race, and I am so far in the back of the field. Just fucking awesome. Dylan's getting in the way. Just dive on the corner. Well, that didn't work. That didn't get me what I wanted. What am I lacking? I had so much patience for so long. I waited and waited for a hole on the inside. Couldn't get that. Whenever I'm not patient, I just ruin my race on my own. I can't do well here for some reason. I just won 2 races in a row, and now I've got to settle for this horrible result. I'm running out of laps. Almirola's not going anywhere. I'm not slowing down anymore for this corner. I'm going to pull up in front of Stenhouse. We're in 24th. 2 laps to go. I am trying to get a finish in the top half of the field, if anything. Like, I don't even know if that's possible. Well, I saw a hole. I took it. Please wreck your car so you have another restart. I'll get to start on the inside, too. That'd be great. He ain't wrecking. He ain't wrecking. These guys keep taking stupid entries in the corner, so I'm just driving into them because I keep sliding up the track, but not fast at the same time. So we're in 21st. I think the best we can finish out of all this would be like 18th, maybe. This game is just really completely run me out of patience. Okay, they're finally sliding up. Move, move, move. You gotta run. You're sitting in the way. What are you doing? I don't know. Like, if you're gonna wreck your race car, please wreck it in a logical sense. Chase Elliott. How can they enter corners like that? My car can't do that. Period. That defies physics. Now you don't, Ryan Blaney. We're going to finish in 20th place here at Kentucky. Dale Earnhardt Jr. won this race. No, that don't make sense. We're still in 6th place. That's a miracle. But Matt Kenseth is a good 16 points in front of us, I guess, if I know math. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Fastest lap by Dale Earnhardt Jr. That don't make any sense. Of course, anytime we have the worst possible luck in a race because I did so well in the first stage that I couldn't do well in the second stage. Dale Earnhardt Jr. highlights it by doing well in the video game whenever he's not supposed to do well. It's kind of like how John Wood does well in NASCAR 09 or NASCAR 08. He's not good, so why does he do good in the game? Stop doing that. It triggers me. Most laps led Kyle Busch. I mean, I think I would approve of him winning the race over Dale Earnhardt Jr. because that actually makes sense. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 17th, finished in 1st. Lucky you. And tough break goes to Chase Elliott. I got nothing good out of this video. Next weekend we're going to New Hampshire for the Overton's 301, race 19 of 36. New Hampshire is one of the most challenging tracks in this entire game in terms of AI performance, so I don't know how to feel about that. We just finished at 20th in Kentucky, so therefore what we're challenging for the most part at New Hampshire should be something even better than Kentucky, which is kind of sad. I could have done better at Kentucky, but like I said, luck could go either way. It went the wrong way. Next weekend we're also going to Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400, which is going to be race 20 of 36. And I had bad luck at Indianapolis in the Xfinity Series. Though I don't know if I really choked it away. I think I got pinned to the wall or some crap last season, so Maybe that won't happen. You know, what if Racing went racing there a couple of weeks ago as I'm recording this, and that didn't go well for him? You know, the point standings, we're in 6th place. Like I said just a while ago, I mean, really all this you've kind of already seen because we're so close to the top. It shows what we really need to see after races. But Kyle Busch could have won that race, but he didn't. So he has no wins, and he's still in 2nd place due to consistency. Oh my goodness. Dale Earnhardt Jr., yeah, that was his first one of the season. Better be his last because I can't handle this lack of realism at all. Dale Earnhardt Jr., he was already, you know, high up in the point standings, so that's not really knocking anybody out that was already within distance of getting to the playoffs. So here are the playoff standings. I mean, you're still at the top of the playoff standings because we got our 4th win this weekend whenever we raced at Daytona. At least we won a race. We won a race, and we finished horrible in a race. Yay, not yay. Yay, not yay. Yay, not yay. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was drinking Pepsi in a race that wasn't even sponsored by a soda. Like Kentucky was like, oh, fuck you, you can't do that. It's completely different whenever it comes to Coca-Cola's nonsense, but whatever. I'll see you guys next time, next weekend on NASCAR Heat 2 at New Hampshire. As much as I like New Hampshire and the challenge I get online and all these games and offline racing, even then, it's a tough track in this game, and I don't know what to expect. It was tough in the other 2 series, but see you next time. That's that, and episode over.